Hi, beautiful people. I got to do another live stream with you. Well, here it's still Sunday. And I guess it's Monday for some of you. If not, then it's almost Monday. But anyways, I hope y'all doing great. I hope that you had a great weekend and all that good stuff. I had a decent weekend. I got some rest. I didn't really do too much. And that's just what it is. But there's a lot going on in these YouTube streets. And I am glad I am on the outside of it. I don't need that kind of stuff in my life. I prefer to keep my life very simple. So I got to go. What did I do? Nothing, really. So it is what it is. Y'all know I just been kind of just doing absolutely nothing. So I titled this Stupid Shit Sunday Relationships Edition. So that's today. Sundays are really the only days that I'm willing to even touch anything in the sectors, because I'm just not interested, y'all. Take a drink. It's hot. So yeah, let me move this jacket. Relationships. I think that relationships, what's good, Noble? What up though? I think that online relationships, any type of relationship, friendship, YouTube ship is hard online, and you have to be really careful because if a fallout comes, then all your business is going to be in the streets. And I feel that sometimes, I know that in the beginning when I first started on YouTube, a lot of people would befriend me because my life was chaotic, my life was whatever it was, and they weren't befriending me for the right reasons, right? And so things are a lot different. But let me start off with saying this. Let me start off. Hey, Cutting Edge. I'm all right. Let's see if I can get through this stream, y'all. What I need to do, if y'all have questions, I'm just going to pin a link because it's Sunday. So if you guys have questions, you can hit the link. It's really an open chat on Sundays. But I need to get through this stream so I can go to bed, get my rest. And then we'll talk about some stuff. Give me a second, y'all. Hey, Prayed Up. Only has to hit my link. Let me share this on my community wall real quick. Done. All right, you guys. So during a particular podcast, right, my relationship stuff came up and things like that. Let me just clear something up right now. Can y'all still hear me? Smile. I don't talk about private stuff, family and things like that. Relationship stuff to me is like, that's why I was talking about relationships. You really need to keep them offline if you want them to work. The problem is, I was listening to a live stream. I was on a panel, Jay Wilson's to be exact. I told you guys this the other day. I was listening to, oh, thank you, RNY. Tito Jackson passed away? Noble, really? Thank you. Beautiful. All right. I was listening to a live stream, and during this live stream, this person says, hey, you know what? So-and-so said he's not with her. And I'm not speaking verbatim because I really don't care about this person at all. But I'm just going to say what was being said in the live stream is that she's not in a relationship. Somebody asked about whatever. And he said, just a sexual type thing, whatever. That's the first time I've heard that. So no, I don't come live. So I'm posted. Okay, well, then that's what it is. I don't believe in going live about stuff like that. I feel that people should talk about things like that amongst themselves. But I heard it with the rest of you guys. So no, it's not just that I was posting about it. I got asked about it. And when I'm asked about things, I got a lot of emails that I've tried to ignore. So I'm just like, let me grieve in peace. That's really what and for someone to act as if they, during a podcast, I had to go and listen. Okay. I had to do my homework. Y'all know the podcast, the new podcast about stuff. Okay. I don't know why it came up, but I'm saying, like, let me grieve in peace. Let me grieve my poodles. Some of you don't understand what it's like to be a fur mom. You know what I mean? Let me grieve them, because I lost 2 within a short amount of time. And then I'm hearing that, okay, she's not in a relationship. And this person made 5 or 6 live streams about MU and all those kind of things. And I feel that if I cut people out of my life, I have this person blocked. I don't have communication with this person, right? But if they have access to me through somebody else, then that is a problem. And I have to make sure that that person does not have access to me. And some of my reactions to things were late. Am I making sense to you guys? Maybe not. Let me go through what I need to go through. I'm not asking anybody to understand, because a lot of times they'll pretend that they don't. A lot of times they want to tell you that, oh, I'm playing victim, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, as they continuously I don't need that. I don't watch stuff. But when it came to these things, I'm like, damn, these people keep asking me about this relationship, say I'm not in a relationship and making all these posts. Let me watch the live stream. So then I watched ZX's live stream. I watched it and I was like, oh, okay, so this is where it's coming from. Okay, cool. Just tell me that. But I feel that relationships online is tricky, because when I meet someone, when I do stuff, it's not for commentary. A lot of you have met me or spoken with me, and I kept those things private. And I feel that that's the only way to make things work online. But if I have somebody blocked, I do have a problem with, oh, they can have access to me through somebody else, because no, there is no access to me when I cut somebody off. How you doing, Dobie? There is no access. So I wanted to clear that up. I don't go live talking about some things, even though there were some things that was said during a live stream that was not true. They can have it. I'm not going to do a back and forth with anybody. And even going through all of that, there's so much that I could say that I'm not going to say. I felt betrayed. I felt like you have to have somebody that you could talk to and confide in, and it's not for YouTube. My friends are different now. You guys don't know who they are because they don't come live about me. And I feel that that's the way that it needs to be. I don't have time for this YouTube thing, or let's fall out, make back up. No, we did all. No, no. I'm not interested. There's so many things that I could have went live about. The Vegas thing, what happened in Vegas. I didn't go live after Miami. Remember? I shut it all off. I dealt with my real life, because for me, I don't need that kind of commentary. So for all those people that's like, oh, MU likes attention, MU likes numbers, you guys got to get to know me for yourself. If I wanted numbers, there's plenty of things that I could talk about. I didn't go live about any of this stuff because I'm not trying to draw that kind of attention to myself. Nobody likes their lives interfered with. Like this thing that's going on today, Sunday, so I can kind of touch the sectors a little bit. This thing that's going on with, y'all know who's trending right now, right? Who says she's leaving YouTube, whether she's leaving or not, that's not my business. But nobody likes their lives interfered with at all. I don't like that kind of stuff. I heard it said, oh, MU wanted pictures out and all these streams and these fallouts. Listen, if I wanted numbers, I would go live about this kind of stuff. I want people that's going to support me for my less chaotic life. I don't need to do all the things that I used to do before when I wasn't healthy. I'm healthy now. I don't give a damn what these people are telling you. You got people saying I'm sober, I'm not sober. The people that saying I'm not sober can't even put 2 sentences together. Okay? They weren't even smart enough to keep their teeth. They got health issues. They got life issues. They are in no way an addiction specialist that could sit on here and tell you that I'm not sober. And rather, let me tell you something. I am sober from methamphetamines. Okay? Over 800 days. I don't even count the days anymore. I use an app. I don't need people to be overly invested in my life to where they're trying. All of this stuff is commentary, clicks, and views, and it's so superficial. All it's gonna, it doesn't last, because once they talk about one person, they have to go on to somebody else. But I don't find it funny to try to tear somebody's life apart. Let me tell you something. I am strong. I will be okay. But I'm not going to sit up here and say I'm not going through something. I'm going through a lot. And I don't need that kind of nonsense in my life. So to clear that up, the reason why I came and said, hey, you know what, I guess we're not in a relationship is because that's what was said. He said, Don Cato said this and that. So I'm like, okay, cool. Cool, that's all you had to say. So that's what that was about. Am I fine with it? I have no choice but to be fine with it. Okay, Mulatto, listen. You got distracted by yoga. Y'all seen I've been going through something. I'm pretty transparent, but am I gonna come and say, oh, you know, this wasn't true, that wasn't true? No, whatever he told him, I know the truth. Nobody likes to be lied on. I don't like to be portrayed in a certain way, but I don't need to do a back and forth with anybody. I'm not interested. You can have it. But again, you guys kind of have to understand what I'm saying. It's like, and let me clear this up. My child's father is such a strong support system. I'm so grateful that we have a beautiful child and we co-parent and all those things. My daughter is doing amazing as she's getting ready to go to college. I'm so proud of her. I have a really good life. And when you have a full life and you're doing all these things, you don't have time to be so involved in other people's life. I don't have any interest. If you guys are getting doxxed and all that kind of stuff, I don't want to watch that kind of stuff, right? Because I have a good life. Hey, Mulatto. This is the dress that I wore when I was shopping. I went back to get this dress. Even though everyone said they didn't like this dress, I went back to get it. I love this dress. I love the vintage feel. I love oversized clothing. That's just MU. Thank you, Mulatto. So that's the College of Water. I live with College of Water. This is College of Water. So, you know, I just think that sometimes the best response is none. Do you guys feel that you can have friends on YouTube? I know Jay Wilson doesn't feel that we can. You feel that you can have a relationship and be public. That's not easy to do. But to tell another content creator stuff so they could go live and make money off of MU under the guise of, oh, I'm defending somebody else. I have to protect I don't appreciate that. Regardless, and that's how I feel about that. I'm trying to keep life very simple, and right now life is good, you guys. I know that people want to tell you that I'm not sober because of a drink. Number one, I'm always drinking mocktails. The one time I had a drink and it was like a sip of it. But let me tell you something. Put it like this: these people that's trying to judge me got crackaholics and drunkaholics in their family. If they were to get sober after using drugs for 20 or 30 years and have a drink of alcohol, would they put those people down? No. What's good, Pizarro? Would they put them down? No, they wouldn't put them down. So how am I not sober? Why are people trying to take that away from me? Number one, I don't care what people think, but just to talk to my audience, you guys, I am very proud of my sobriety. I'm obviously doing well. And people that want you to think otherwise aren't doing well in their own lives. They either got cataracts or gingivitis or some shit, and that thing and the disease hit their brain. Anybody could see that I'm sober. I'm proud of that. Again, you got people online that used to do heroin, or they're addicted to something, and then they start smoking weed instead. Nobody goes up to them and talk about, oh, you're not sober, but why do they feel it's okay to harass MU? And the only reason why they do is because they think I'm weak. They think that, oh, nobody's going to care. She's just a junkie. Whatever. I don't care. But I know that I'm sober. And that's not something that I have to preach about. I don't even like talking about it that much anymore because I want you guys, I'm at a point where I just want to live life. I think that all these things that's happening online is like, a lot of it's childish and a lot of it is just, okay, y'all want to tear each other apart. I don't really give a damn. But I'm more for, we're all getting older. So, Pizarro, you just trolling right now. Let me curse you out real quick. Because here you go talking about something that doesn't have anything to do with what I just said. Nothing. So either let me be nice. So I don't know how you could misconstrue that, or I don't know if you just trolling me, because where did I make the comparison? What I said was, if somebody is they go from, because people are saying, oh, because I had a drink, and I was like, and it wasn't even a drink, I tasted something. I was going through a lot of cruise, I was on vacation, whatever, that I need to start my days over. And I'm telling you guys, Pizarro, I'm telling you guys that makes no sense. That's ridiculous. That's stupid. It's just dumb. Keep your brainless thoughts to yourselves, right? So what I was saying was, you got people that, hey, you know what? I'm clean off of heroin. I'm clean off of pills or whatever, but I smoke weed. I don't hear anybody telling them to start their days over. So why are people telling me that I need to start my days over? I'm not starting my days over. I don't give a damn what any stranger think about my sobriety. That's my personal journey. That's my story. And as long as my family and the people that see me, my therapist, my doctors, my family, as long as they're happy with me, that's all that matters. Because I went from using a very hard substance to doing nothing at all. Okay? And I don't follow a 12 steps program that teaches, oh, you need to do. I don't believe in a 12 steps program. I got sober without it. So my therapist and my doctors, as long as they approve of what I'm doing, I'm cool. That's what I have to say. I'm not trolling the fuck. Stop saying that. Pizarro, you cranky tonight. You're cranky. What's wrong with you? You look beautiful, and you with no makeup, you're glowing. Bring back the lipstick, though. I need to bring back those. I know. I couldn't find it, like, honestly. Like lipstick. But let me just go through what I'm going through. I feel like, let me turn my camera for a second. We're not gonna. All right, I got this. Hey, talent. I think that it's a lot, and I was gonna go out today and do something. I didn't feel like it. I have been through a lot on this app, all for coming here wanting to share like a piece of my life and my story. But now, hey, talent, I'm very protective over my peace. And I'm not playing with these people online. You know, I have no problem cutting people off. The things that have happened are not okay. Just because it happened to you is not okay. But I overcame all that stuff, and life is. I'm blushing. Noble, you flirting with me? Fool, what's wrong with you? Noble, you better you ain't got you blushing. Like, you better chill with that homie that you be Netflixing and chilling with. Yeah, it's fine. But this is the first time I really been through something like a lot. Like, I got hit back to back to, so I have to really just take it easy, because I have what do you do? Like, this is the first time sober I really had to deal with a lot. But y'all see, I still come up here whether I feel good or not. I turn on my camera. I don't hide behind the screen. I'll turn on my camera at any time. I have no problem with that. All right. I have no problem sharing the stuff that I go through. I have no problem saying, like, you know what, because to me, I'm still succeeding. I don't need to come up in people's conversations, because I'm not going back and forth with people who profits and benefits off of it. Doesn't do anything for me. No, I have to live this life. Like, there is no plays with me. There's nothing. It's like, this is what I go through. My life is my commentary. Right. For tonight, we're gonna talk about other stuff when I come back. But I think that, so after Vegas and whatever conversation DK had with ZX and the 5 or 6 live streams he did, I haven't watched them all, but I watched enough to hear that part about, hey, you know what, whatever. So that's why I said that it's not, this person is telling the truth. I have to go by what that person said. So if you didn't watch the podcast, you probably don't know what I'm talking about there. But when I was in Jay Wilson's chat, they told me I need to check out part of that podcast. So I did hear that. And I just wanted to make that clear. Nah, that came from someone else. And to hear stuff online like that was just kind of disturbing. But I don't need grown men trying to fight me for somebody else. That's crazy, because I didn't come out here talking about anything. As a matter of fact, y'all, when I came back from over there, all I talked about was the messages that I was getting. Like, hey, you know what? Because of the messages, I'm going to speak to everybody publicly. That's it. Let me move along from that. So from friendships and things like that, and I don't have an issue with Pizarro. Y'all have to message me about him. I do feel that you can have friendships, but it's kind of hard when a person is a content creator because of Mad Day. So I don't know, you guys. I haven't heard you guys say anything if you feel that these relationships online could work. I'm going to tell you guys that you have to be careful, because your words could get twisted, and then you have your I think that some people explain themselves too much. Let people think whatever they're going to think. You don't have to apologize. You don't have to, well, some of you have to apologize, but you don't have to over explain. That's why I said I don't need to watch the rest of those live streams. I watched like 2 and I'm like, okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. I wish somebody would have told me so I could deal with it, as far as hey, I'm not with her, blah, blah, blah. Regardless of, now he says, hey, that's not what he said. It was a different time. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to sort it out. I just know that if I have somebody blocked and I don't want, I cut off access to me, right? For my own peace. Yeah. Some spaces I still go to because, I like the commentary and things like that. But for the most part, I don't, because I ain't trying to fight with a bunch of people. I got too much to deal with. You guys, what else is going on online? I couldn't even tell you guys. It seems to me as if the commentary, again, I don't like hearing about autistic children. I just don't. I think that autistic kids are quite amazing. Actually, they communicate differently, and I don't want to know about your private lives. I gotta tell you this though. Hey, hustler, muscular, what's good? We have fun. Ain't that what? They have fun. Ain't that what kid is about? I'm gonna need you to speak English. So what else, y'all? That's it. I can't. So as my community and my channel is growing, thank you guys very much. Okay, we just hit what? 2,800,000 views or something like that. Y'all like some MU. Thank you. And that's with all the videos I've taken down. So I appreciate you guys. But I've been dabbling in these other sectors, and I'm not trying to take mess over there, you guys. I really have to just keep going forward, pick up the pieces and keep going. And that's what I'm going to do. The sobriety thing, you guys really don't have to question me on that. You can tell that I'm not on anything. And I just kind of want to move on from that kind of commentary. We could touch bases on it every now and again, but at this point, I just feel like it's a little redundant, because I'd rather just show you and have conversations. Y'all see that Trump was almost assassinated today? Now, that was disturbing. So I'm going to be all over that. I'm going to be all over that. That bothered my spirit. But we got this election that's coming up. There's a lot that's going on. So I don't have time to be wasting time with all this other stuff. I'm more interested in what's happening in real life, and that's just about it. As far as live streams and stuff like that, I like to touch bases with you guys. I like to just come and chill. I would have come on earlier, but I was listening to these streams and I realized, why am I listening to these live streams? The guys on this truth is, I don't watch streams that's about me. If my name is in the title, I normally click it off unless it's something positive. But that's not often, so I don't watch people stream about me. So, and a lot of times I'm late to respond, but you don't need to. Why are you gonna watch somebody talk crap about you? For what? They're gonna wait for a response so then they can respond. I don't need finances like that. I'm good. I'm fine. So I get nothing out of that. Yeah. Y'all have any questions for me other than that? I pretty much said everything I was gonna say. I wanted to address that. I have to venture out and do some healthy collaborations. And YouTube is a business. I do like coming here speaking to you guys, but we got to grow. We got to keep doing things. So I have to get out there. I've got to put myself back out there and do some stuff. And so I have been dabbling in another sector, and it's been great. No headache. They're a large sector. I've been having fun like that, and that's just about it, you guys. So I will. How you doing, hustler? You got a show coming up, or did I miss it? I saw your tag, but I saw your tag in my notifications. That's it, you guys. I haven't really been able to do that much, so I just try to go out and have fun. And tomorrow, it's another day. Go to school, and I will go to work. I'm not gonna take the day off. I'm gonna stay at work, and I'm gonna keep myself busy. And eventually, this stuff will blow over. Everything eventually blows over, and it'll be fine. All right. Does y'all have any questions for me? I'm going to get out of here. Feel free to like, comment, and share. It was nice hanging out with you guys. I want you to have a good night. And since I got that off my chest, I don't want to hold you. So I will see y'all. I won't see you on the YouTube streets because I'm going to do some editing. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.